Hello and welcome back to Calamity Craft. So, today I am in the shopping district. You saw that I have some shulker boxes sitting over here, and that is because we are going to build our next shop. Now, between my friends that I have on the server here, they all know I like flowers. I like all the greenery, all the green stuff. They know me for building trees, giant mushrooms, and all that fun stuff. So it only seems fitting to build a flower shop. So in these shulkers, I have all the materials for a design that I've come up with. As you can see, yes, lots of flowers. Yes. And that is what we're gonna do today. I still need to gather a lot of the stock for this build, but by the time this video is out, it should have stock in it, and all the other members should be able to come and buy all of the pretty flowers from this store. So I think it's fitting to have this next to the cactus and melon pumpkin shop. Get all your green stuff in one area. So it's gonna be a short little intro. Let's hop into a time lapse and get building. Woo!
Where are you? Oh, I just saw an egg fly off the side of the mountain.
Oh,
there's another one.
hello, guys.
Hello. Wait, is it in your arm or is it in your side? It's in your side.
Well, I have built a new shop, and I'd like you two to be the first to come see it.
Okay.
So,
All right.
follow me this way. Okay.
I had to clear my throat, and I didn't know when it would be appropriate.
It's never appropriate.
All right, I'll hold in my throat from now on.
Little sneak peek. Also, if you haven't seen it already, I got a golden carrot truck over here. You know, there's stuff over here. Buy carrots.
Hello.
Please, buy stuff. I need money.
Buy carrots, 4 carrots.
Buy carrots. It's a
4
stack
carrots,
per
like
coin.
4K carrots.
Oh,
Yo,
hello.
he's got carrots.
He's covered in
He's
golden
dead.
carrots. All right. Well, if we just keep
I
on
will eat
walking.
his flesh.
Oh, you don't have to. You can buy golden carrots. If we walk down this way,
Oh, dude, the free advertising. Now you're green, sparkly.
we have a new building. I've built a flower shop.
Boom.
Boom.
So there's supposed to be no glass on the top window?
Yeah, so you can fly in. Plus, I have like the greenery from the inside. It's like coming
Oh.
out of the house or the building, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you could fly in through the window if you're skilled enough. Nice.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
didn't even take any damage.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go through the front door.
Okay, I'm gonna do that too.
Okay.
Opening soon!
Opening
I
soon.
love that shop.
It's technically not open yet because I still need to gather stock, but that's
Mhm.
fine. It'll happen. So I have on the walls here a bunch. Hello. All of like a bunch of different flowers and barrels underneath of them. So this should be all of the smaller flowers and 2 of the taller ones because I ran out of small flowers. And
Mhm.
this is where like that inventory will be. Then we have some of the taller stuff over here. And again, the barrels are down on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Sunflower's over here in its little corner because it just faces this direction, and otherwise it would look weird. So it has to be right there. And
Okay.
over here we have what I like to call on the ground plants, ground cover. So we got
I was gonna say you may need to work on that
yeah,
name.
I needed to work on that, and then I remembered that ground cover is a thing. So here's the ground cover. We got the wildflowers, pink petals, and then nobody's gonna want those. They're so easy to get, but they're dried leaves, dead leaves. But they're there, just in case anybody does want them. And if we go on up, I did bring shears. There. Now it's not gonna grow anymore, but we have two of the azalea bushes. We got glowberries. I don't have any stuff on me right now. We have a spore blossom, so those can be found up on the top area. And from here,
I brought a donation.
Oh,
Tree.
thank you.
Flower shop.
But I don't carry any trees
Well, you're carrying one right now.
on my person.
Savage.
Is this telling me that I need to stock trees? That saplings was a whole other ordeal.
Anyways,
Okay. Well, up here you could also see the stock that's at the top a little bit better because it's kind of hard to see from down below. And so we have it up here. More big windows, all of the greenery at the top coming down. I had to figure out lighting because I kind of forgot to do that, and so I just kind of threw some lanterns in here last minute.
I have to be thematically appropriate.
But yeah.
I have to be thematically appropriate for the area.
Ah.
Green.
Flower power.
Green.
Looking very fancy. Yeah, so that's what I got so far. Any thoughts, concerns?
Well, I do have a suggestion of something you could sell.
Yeah,
Tree.
tree. See, I thought that would be like a wood shop thing.
I did not know that the cactus flower could be just placed onto the ground.
Yeah, it can be placed, I think, on pretty much anything.
That's pretty cool, actually.
So, that's there. Does your farm end up producing cactus flowers or no?
Nope.
Nope, okay.
I think cactus flowers are only natural.
I'm pretty
Can we
sure.
bone meal them?
Probably not.
I was pretty sure they just grew on cactuses, do they not?
We can test it. I have bones.
We might have to test this. I don't think you've bone mealed that and it works. I think it's if you bone meal a cactus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because... Well, I don't think I can bone meal it because it's next to stuff either.
Yeah, and it grows on the tops of cactus, so cacti,
Mhm.
so it wouldn't grow here. I also just realized I should probably put an ender chest in the shop. I haven't done that. I'm really bad about remembering to do that, but I'll probably just put it in the corner.
Or how do you want it faced?
Like that.
Boom.
Bomb.
Boom.
The carpet on the ground is a tulip. Fun little detail.
Easter egg.
Yeah, little detail. May have not noticed it. But yeah, it's basically it. So, got the little outdoor area. Got a pretty little banner showing that's a flower shop. It's fun stuff. So yeah, flower shop. What do you think?
It's poggers.
No one's gonna get the joke.
Boom. I like the banner.
I found that
like that
online. That is not my design. I have to say that.
It's very cool.
Did find it off of Google. No idea who made it. There was no name on it. But it's cool.
What were you saying earlier when a detail that we may not have noticed?
Look at the ground.
Right here.
Look what you're standing on.
Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely did not notice that.
It's a little,
I
it's a
like
little
that.
tulip. Matches the red one that's right there.
I like it. It's nice.
It's nice. It's a
Neat.
little detail. As you know, I was very much struggling with the floor, and it's still kind of but I think having the carpet on it kind of makes it like okay.
I think it all looks good.
Don't have
It
to
looks
worry
great.
about it. Thank you. Thank you.
This may be one of my favorite builds that you've done.
Ah, thank you. I really like this one. I think the colors go well together. I haven't used much brick, so
I low-key forgot brick walls exist. I'm not
oh
gonna
my
lie.
gosh. Using the brick walls, I love it. It's just
It's actually really cool.
such a
I've never thought about
nice.
building wall. Ironically enough, I've never thought about using walls to build walls.
I know, right? I just thought of it and I was like, wait, this is nice. It's like detailing but smaller. Because I want like
Mhm.
I hate it whenever I build like a house or something and the walls are attached to the posts.
Mhm.
And normally it's not a problem. It's fine. It looks good, but I like the little indent in the walls with the posts here. And it's just like such a subtle little detail, but it's just so nice. And I'm a fan. What you looking at,
Oh, you're looking at those.
brother dog? Yeah, I need to put the stock in. I need to price things. So like, how much would you pay? How much would you pay for flowers?
I don't know.
I feel like you could also sell bone meal, but I don't know. But I feel like that would ruin
Probably,
them.
unless
for
somebody
me,
makes
actually.
somebody might make a bone shop. I don't know.
Don't call it the bone shop.
You're killing me, man. Okay, bone meal
Bone
shop.
zone.
No.
Well, yeah. Here, Coco. If you have a flower shop,
Mm-hmm.
that means you're gonna have a flower farm,
Yes.
and flower farms normally produce a lot of grass,
Yes.
which I guess would make seeds,
Yes.
which you can use to make bone meal. So um, you could have inventory in here and name it fertilizer, and you could sell that just in shop.
I could do that.
True.
Get around the bone meal thing.
Boom.
Boom. I
Boom.
like that.
Plus-
yeah, I do want to kind of go make a kind of like a farming area. Boom
Meal.
Yes.
Boom. It'd also be like if someone were to have a bone shop, they would sell bones and probably bone blocks,
True.
and you could do the small version.
Yeah. Just have a little bone meal section in here. The thing is, this
Have a
place
little
is
bone.
so no. This place is so like overtly crowded. I'm like, where do I put anything else? I guess there's some space up here. In this corner, I could probably just get rid of the pot and put in another like barrel.
Dude, you can't be selling that here.
It's not that kind of pot.
It's bad.
Oh, so you sell pot, but you won't sell trees.
I don't. I don't sell it. It's just it's literally it's a ceramic pot on the ground. Y'all, I'm trying to be family friendly here.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we were
didn't
just
say
talking
anything.
about the bone shop.
I didn't.
You're killing me.
I made. Hey, SpongeBob has innuendos.
I mean, yeah.
Got him.
Got him.
I don't know how much of this is innuendos.
Boom.
At this point. Boom.
Boom. You just got bombed.
Bone.
Well, that's enough of those two fools. But yes, the flower shop is finally completed. I'm quite happy with this build, as, I mean, Milk even said it was probably one of his favorites, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorites too. But I can't lie, I say that probably about everything I build at this point. I mean, why would I if I don't like it the most, then why would I keep it? I don't, I want every build to be better than the rest. So we're just gonna keep going and doing better and building more cool stuff. I really like this one. So I realized when I was talking with them, I have not paid yet. So we're going to run over to Jockey Milk Inc., which luckily is right next door, and pay the 5 coins for the shop right over here. So if I just grab my ender chest, we probably should leave one in here but I don't have another one. It is going to be 5 gold coins into the payment box. There. Flower shop paid for. And I also need to update the map. If I can. What? There we go. But stand right here. Just walk over there really quick. I do need to go get a banner for it. Actually, I don't. I don't need to get a banner. I have one right here. So let's just pick this up really quick. And, come on. That's not the banner. Banner, please. There we go. Apparently the hitbox is on the bottom. I have never realized that. And we got to name this banner so that it doesn't just come up with nothing. Alright. Let's see. Is there an anvil in here? I don't think so. So that's again. I'm just learning new things that need to be added into chalky milk. That's fine. That's easy enough to solve. We could just move this table and put an anvil here and put a ender chest there. So let's fly back really quick. Somebody must have an anvil around here. In the meantime, let's think about what are we gonna name the shop. I am really bad at naming things. I don't know what to call it. So in the meantime, I think I'm just gonna call it the flower shop. And if anybody has any name suggestions, and please let me know in the comments, and I'll change the name to whatever is the most preferred comment. I don't know, I'm just going to choose one. If I like it, then that's going to be the name. And that's just how it's going to be. So, you know, either you guys you can pick one, you can like which one gets the most likes will be it, or I'm just going to pick one. And otherwise, it'll just be named Flower Shop. And then you're all going to be like, you didn't name it anything cool. You just left it. Blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, well, it sucks. You didn't give me any good options. Rain. All right, how do I do this? There we go. Flower Shop. Awesome. So let's go put this back away really quickly. Get out of this rain. And pop it right back in. And is it? There we go. There we go. That looks better. Look at that. Lego carrots, the flower shop, and the frog light shop. All here. I guess if you guys have a name for the frog, that also works. I know, we should probably keep it on theme of the light theme. But, you know, we could just name the frog something fun. And I'll change that banner as well. But yes, I've paid. I've changed the banner. I've done my job. Good job, me. Now that I have 2 shops in the shopping district that I don't actually have any farms for, I think it's about time that I need to start another project. And not just like these little simple ones that I've been doing recently, or in the forest where I've been doing little builds throughout it to get it to a spot where I'm happy with. And I think, I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm a little burnt out on the forest. Doing all those trees is exhausting after a while, and I think I need a little break. Hence why I've been building shops and trying to, you know, get the economy going a little bit. Gotta have something in here so people actually shop. Hopefully some more people will build some shops soon, other than, you know, Milk and I. Justin has a few over here. These 2 are Justin's shops. I mean, I'm sure I'll buy from them at some point. I just don't need shulker boxes yet. Sorry, Justin. But yes, so hopefully there'll be more things. You know, like a wood shop would be great. If somebody wants to build that. I know Justin basically has most of the farms on the server, so we were going to plan to split them up between everybody, and we probably need to get together and figure that out so we can get people starting to build some stuff here. So when I see stuff pop up, and it's cool, it's nice to, you know, be on a server and see builds just randomly pop up overnight. And so the reasons I picked the golden carrots and the flowers is these are the 2 things that at least I'm not aware of there being farms for. And I know basically next to nothing about redstone. I'm horrible at it. But I think this could be a decent opportunity to maybe learn at least something really basic, like a flower farm. Those are not that difficult from what I've seen. I think you just need a flower forest for the most part. And that leads me to, well, a new project. And I have a grocery store and I have a flower store. And both those things need, well, stuff. So what's a better idea other than just having a giant flower farm barn situation where I have big wheat fields for all the baked goods that I got in the grocery store. I have to have animals for, animal purposes. How else am I going to make cake and stuff? And, I know some people like to eat steak and stuff like that too. So, I gotta have all that. So, and there's new variants of cows, pigs, and I kind of want to collect them. I haven't done much for Spring to Life, which, it's almost a summer drop. We're going to have Happy Gas soon, which I'm so excited about. I can't wait. Purely for the fact that they're just like scaffolding. They're movable scaffolding, and that's going to be great because the amount of times I have to get dirt and pillar up and do all these things, it's annoying. It's mostly annoying for the big trees. So that's kind of why I want to take a little break on the forest. I kind of want Happy Gas to come in so that I don't have to keep pillaring up, and that'll help me finish the trees off a lot quicker. So I'm thinking there might be one more episode where I do the interior of the castle. Then we're gonna take a little break, move on to something else, and then we'll come back to it. I will finish the forest. I promise. I love that project. I just need a break. So we're gonna do something a little different. And I as I said, I need stock. So that just means you're gonna have to stick around. So you know what that means? You gotta have to press. I said the word. I did it. Whoa. I did the thing. Yeah, press that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell to see what happens next. And leave a comment. Let me know. What are we gonna name the store? I don't know yet. Tell me. You guys have better ideas than I do. I come up with builds. You guys have better name ideas than I can. I can't think of names. So, tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you next time. Follow me on all of my socials. They're linked below. Join the Discord. I don't promote that very often. I forget about it. But it's fun in there. We hang out. We chat sometimes. And you get all notifications for when stuff happens, for like Twitch streams, for when shorts come out. A lot of people like the shorts. So, I post those and they get to know about it. Same with videos. You guys get to see when videos come out immediately because you get pinged. So, come say hi. I chat in there on occasion. So, come say hi. And then, yeah. We're almost at 600. We probably are at 600 when this comes out. I don't know. If not, then somebody change it. Make it 600. We're trying to hit 1,000 soon. It's gonna happen. 1,000 by October. It'll happen. Alright. I'll see you next time. Bye!